topic number one, you guys, we wrapped up the first quarter a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago actually, and I have the median price data along with sales data. Now, sometimes I confuse people because I talk about rising median prices and then falling sales. Look, median prices are prices, appreciation or a depreciation in prices. Sales are the number of actual homes sold. So when you hear someone say sales are down, maybe last quarter there were 100 home sales, and then the next quarter there were 90 home sales. So home sales went down by 10%. It doesn't mean prices are going down. I'm going to focus on median price sales and talk about those for the most part, or median prices. Excuse me, even I need to define it better. Median prices, the growth or dropping in some of the markets, and a limited amount of time about sales, but every once in a while I'm going to talk about sales falling or rising for further perspective. So let's start with the Palos Verdes Peninsula. This is the hottest marketplace out of the 4 marketplaces I cover in the podcast and my weekly blog. This is the place to start. The PV Hill was built to get buyers during the COVID pandemic. Human beings changing, maybe for the long term as a result of the pandemic, has kept demand strong in Palos Verdes, and there simply aren't enough homes to service that demand on the hill. Shockingly, I'm going to start with Palos Verdes Estates. Quarter number 1 of this year, 2022, median prices hit $3.175 million compared to Q1 of 2021 when it was at $1.916 million. You guys, that is a median price appreciation of 63% year over year. Palos Verdes estate prices are up 63% year over year. It is now on par having the same median price as Manhattan Beach. Simply incredible, unbelievable, 63% price growth in Palos Verdes Estates. Rancho Palos Verdes is up 17.7% to a median price of $1.68 million. Rolling Hills Estates is up a shocking 87.6%. And Rolling Hills Behind the Gates is down just a little by 4.6%. Let's unpack those numbers a little bit. The 63% jump in PVE is for real. I have clients that have been chasing homes in Palos Verdes Estates. I lived there myself and thrown around a couple offers there personally. The jumps we are seeing in the hundreds of thousands of dollars for homes in Lanada Bay, in Belmonte, in Malaga Cove, in Mona Malaga, they are real. These price jumps and this surge is true market demand with too few supply, and you are seeing prices jumping. This is not a fake number. Sequentially, prices are up 20% or so. It's a wild market in PVE. Rancho Palos Verdes, the Hill's most affordable market, up 17.7%. Incredible, solid clip when all things considered for the most affordable city on the PV Hill. Rolling Hills Estates up a whopping 87%. The strength is there. Supply is low, but a lot of that jump is Rolling Hills Country Club rolling out their final home sales, this incredible surge in prices, and they are selling them off market through their sales teams in-house and then posting them to the MLS. So we're seeing these massively priced new construction homes selling for huge numbers that just post to the MLS, and it's artificially driving up the prices of Rolling Hills Estates. That said, there is real growth, but it's not quite as strong as 87%. It's still strong, though. And then Behind the Gates, down 4.6%. Nothing to write home about because Rolling Hills Behind the Gates has very few sales each and every quarter, and sometimes just the fewer sales drop that. If you remember from past podcasts, Rolling Hills Behind the Gates has been the single greatest performer in the entire South Bay, or at least the markets we cover in this podcast, since 2020 when the COVID pandemic hit. That market is still very strong, and nothing really too much to worry about. All the sales are down in these areas with the exception of Rolling Hills Estates. However, if you back out those off-market sales on Rolling Hills Country Club, their sales would be down as well. So sales down across the board. Normally, that's some weakness. No, it's because inventory is down for the most part on the Palos Verdes Peninsula.